Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to remove your gas tank so that you could also remove your carburetors down there. What you got to do is take 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts off. Then you're going to want to remove your rear seat, as you can see here. And then you're going to want to remove these 2 bolts. After that, your gas tank will be removed, and I'll show you guys how to take your carbs out. Next, you're gonna wanna take the side panels off. There's like a little nut or bolt right there, and it just pops right out. Next, you're gonna wanna see this hose clamp right here. Get rid of that. Clip it and push it down. A little gas will come out, but if your petcock's working right, it should stop right away. Then you're gonna wanna move this. Also, I have aftermarket hose clamps and stuff on this to make my life easier, but you might have just a regular clamp. Alright, so now your gas tank is also this one right here. You just gotta press that in, push it down, pop it out, and that's it. That's how you get your gas tank unbolted. Now all you gotta do is, as you can see, the gas tank is loose. Now that the gas tank has been removed, you gotta make sure that you don't lose these, because these are very hard to find. You're gonna want to put them back inside here so you don't lose them. Alright, so that's how you take your gas tank off. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to take your carbs off. First, you're gonna want to make room for yourself by removing this right here and loosening up your intake, as well as taking out your battery. Next, you're going to want to take out your tie down, pull it from here, and push it out from here. And then this is also your intake if you want to clean it out or whatever. But then you're going to have to unscrew these bolts and take out the battery completely. Once you've taken the battery out, there's this battery cover, rubber, and there's gonna be two bolts down there. When you move these 2 bolts, this should allow this to move back and forth easily, so you could remove this shit. Next, you're gonna want to remove your accelerator bracket. Next, you're going to want to remove your choke cable, which is right there. What you got to do is you push this in with one hand, you push that in with another hand, and it's kind of tricky. There we go. You're going to want to take out your intake boots. 1, 2. So on the left side, you take out both of these. On the right side, you only take out the one toward the carburetor. So one trick I found that works really well is that you could take out the left side boot first by putting it in the middle like this. So this gives you enough room to flex, and you're able to move this around. Once you're able to move the left side, take it completely off. You should be able to wiggle this around until it comes out completely. As you can see, just a little bit of wiggling. Now that you got your carb out, to clean it, it's very simple. You just gotta take it apart, put it back together. You're gonna wanna get something called a JIS screwdriver. You're not gonna touch these. All you're gonna touch, the top over here, the bottom down here, and then you'll clean it using some carb cleaner, and you wanna get some wire, and take a strand of wire and clean out the jets. I'll also give you the dimensions and everything, and how to properly spec everything. And I'll show you guys that right now. I recommend you guys get some kind of caliper to measure out the distances and spec, so it could be within spec. If you don't feel like it, you don't really have to do it, but this actually makes your bike run a lot better and smoother if you do try to put everything back within spec. If this is your first time taking this out, you're gonna want to get something called JIS screwdrivers. I don't need them because I already removed these screws before and I replaced it with an American screws. These originally come with Japanese screws and they're a bitch to take off and they strip easily. So I just removed them and put hex bolts and just regular screws. So things first, you're gonna want to take out the top first. That's where the most important things are. Inside these are your diaphragms, and you gotta make sure they're good. And if they're torn, you're gonna have bad problems because they're hard to find and they're expensive. I think they're like 50 bucks for a pair on eBay and they're used. So what you want to do is you take this out first, and then you're going to put your diaphragm somewhere where you won't get any casts or chemicals in them. So first you got to unclip these two. Remember the small one, I mean they're two different size hoses, so it doesn't really matter, but the small one is on top if you're looking at it from where this hose comes out of. As you can see, that was the diaphragm. That was the spring, and that was the needle. Next, you're gonna want to take out these two things that were connected to this thing. Your idle adjuster. Take that out first, get that out of the way. Next, you're gonna want to move one by one so you don't get them confused. Once you've removed both of them, make sure you take the gaskets with you. Once you remove both of them, you're gonna want to check your ply. You also want to clean all this garbage out. And yeah. So first things first is you want to take an 8mm. Or actually, you want to take these floats out first. That's the first thing you should do. This is a pin right here. Get something skinny under it. Push it out. Take it out. Be careful. These can break. You're going to take this pin out. So you're going to take an 8mm and put it on this and take it out. You're going to take some carb cleaner and then you're going to take one of your main jets out. One wire. As you can see, I stripped a wire and I have just one single wire. You're going to put it through each of these holes and you're going to clean it one by one, each jet. Once you do that, you're going to want to put it up to some light. And you should be able to see. You should be able to see a light pass through each one of these. So as you see those holes? It should be like that. As you can see, this one right here, it's inside. You're going to need to get a screwdriver that's flat and it's not flared at the end. That will fit inside here. Next thing you want to do is get your caliper and put it to 17mm. I did it 17mm. So once you spray carb cleaner in every single hole you took some wire and you put it through. And you removed all the jets and you clean all the jets. Now you have to put everything back within spec. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to put back your floats. Now this part's essential. This is what got me last time. My bike not run for a whole month and it drove me crazy. So I'm going to help you guys understand what's going on. So you put the slider in. Then you're going to put your needle inside. Then you're gonna put this like that. This part down. Then you're gonna put the spring on top of that.